The Ninth Jedi is the new Star Wars series releasing on August 5th. It is a spin-off of Star Wars Visions, an anthology series in which different animation studios produced self-contained episodes. It already had 3 seasons, and that's where the Ninth Jedi story began. That means that before watching the new series on August 5th, there are 2 episodes that you should watch. The first episode, where we are introduced to Cara, the main character, is in Visions Season 1, Episode 5, and her story continues in Visions Season 3, Episode 3. So what is the Ninth Jedi story about? The story is set in a time when the Jedi have become legends, and the galaxy is at war. On the planet Re-Islan, its ruler, Margrave Juro, is mining kyber crystals to restore the Jedi by forging new lightsabers, a technique that has been long lost. However, a new Sith is rising and hunting down any potential Jedi. Lazima is the only sabersmith left in the galaxy, and he has just finished forging lightsabers, whose blades change color according to the wielder's alignment with the Force. The Ninth Jedi is not considered canon, which gives a lot of freedom to explore new ideas. The setting is vague enough that it could take place thousands of years after the sequel trilogy, and it still would work well. There is the major change to the existing lore surrounding kyber crystals. Besides the bleeding of a crystal, its color doesn't change depending on the user. But the way this concept is introduced works very well in the Ninth Jedi, and it doesn't mean that every lightsaber that existed was necessarily like this. Overall, the animation, the characters and the writing are so good that it's completely worth it to check the first 2 episodes, regardless of its non-canon status. Now, if you haven't watched the first episode yet, I suggest you to stop this video and come back after you watched it, as I'll cover some spoilers about the ending of the first episode as well as what we see in the trailer. Trust me, it's really worth it. If you are still here, I hope you have already watched it. We see that the sabersmith house is attacked and he's taken away, leaving his daughter, Arazima, with the task of delivering the lightsabers to the surviving Jedi summoned by Margrave Juro, then asking for their help to rescue her father. We see Cara meeting the Jedi, explaining what happened, and telling them that she knows Juro. Then we get such a great scene when they ignite the lightsabers, and the blades are red, revealing that they were all dark side users, with the exception of Ethan. The animation during this twist was so good. In the end, Juro reveals himself, rescues Cara and Ethan, and together they defeat all the Sith acolytes, and even brings one of them back to light. From here, we can only speculate how Cara's journey will continue. From the trailer, we can already expect more twists. We see the main antagonist grabbing one of the lightsabers, and the blade turns blue in his hands. Perhaps he truly believes that his actions are justified and that he will bring peace to the galaxy. Or maybe the trailer is misleading us and he is actually wielding an older lightsaber that doesn't change color based on his alignment. Maybe there's even another twist that we are not expecting. There's also a very interesting scene in the trailer where Cara's lightsaber turns red. Will she be tempted by the dark side? Perhaps it was just a dream or a vision. We can also expect a new super weapon powered by kyber crystals, something similar to the Death Star. It also seems that more surviving Jedi will make an appearance. Will they join them in the fight? Holman is still fighting alongside Juro, Cara and Ethan, and we see his lightsaber has a purple color now. And at the very end of the trailer, another blade changes its color in a very different way. I wonder how this will be explored. We'll have to wait a little longer to get the answers, and I'm counting those days. But what about you? Are you excited for the Ninth Jedi? Did you enjoy Visions? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars content. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.